Welcome to this lesson on absolute value inequalities. Today, we are focusing specifically on the greater than cases. That is, inequalities that look like the absolute value of x is greater than a number. This is a critical concept in algebra that introduces compound inequalities involving the word OR. Before we dive into inequalities, let's quickly recap what absolute value actually means. The absolute value of a number is simply its distance from zero on a number line. Because distance cannot be negative, absolute value is always positive or zero. For example, the absolute value of 3 is 3, and the absolute value of -3 is also 3, because both are 3 units away from zero. Now, what does it mean when we say the absolute value of x is greater than a number, like 2? Visually, this means we are looking for all numbers whose distance from zero is more than 2 units. On the number line, this corresponds to the numbers that are further away from the center, moving outwards in both directions. A very helpful trick to remember how to solve these problems is the mnemonic GreatOR. When you see a greater than symbol, think of the word GreatOR. This reminds you that the problem will split into a compound inequality using the word OR. This is different from less than problems, which use AND. Here is the formal rule. To solve absolute value of x is greater than a, you split the inequality into 2 separate cases. Case 1 is exactly what you see, just without the bars. X is greater than a for case 2, you write x, then you flip the inequality symbol to less than, and change the positive a to a negative a. The 2 cases are connected by the word OR. Let's apply this to a simple example. Solve absolute value of x is greater than 3. Using our rule, we split this into 2 parts. First, keep it the same, x is greater than 3. Second, flip and negate, x is less than -3. When we graph this, we place open circles at 3 and -3 and shade outwards, away from 0. This represents all numbers further than 3 units away. What if there is a coefficient inside the absolute value bars? For example, absolute value of 2x is greater than or equal to 8. The process is the same. Split it first. Case 1, 2x is greater than or equal to 8. Case 2, 2x is less than or equal to -8. Then, solve each inequality individually by dividing by 2. Our final answer is x is less than or equal to -4, or x is greater than or equal to 4. Let's look at an expression. Absolute value of x minus 2 is greater than 4. Step 1, split it. We get x minus 2 is greater than 4, or x minus 2 is less than -4. Now we solve for x in both equations by adding 2 to both sides. The result is x is greater than 6, or x is less than -2. The graph shows the solution sets moving outwards from these points. Be careful to avoid common mistakes. The most frequent error is just dropping the absolute value bars without creating the second negative case. Another error is writing the answer as a single combined statement like -5 is less than x, which is less than 5. That format is for less than problems. Remember, for greater than problems, you must have 2 separate parts joined by OR. To summarize, when solving absolute value inequalities with a greater than symbol, remember that you represent distance further away from 0. Use the GreatOR memory trick to recall that you need an OR statement. Create your 2 cases by keeping one the same and flipping and negating the other, then graph your solution shading outwards.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.